children in the orphanage program, they have gone through very sad and bleak life. They lost their parents or
yes.
one of their parents during the war. They are the victim of child labor. They have been abused sexually or emotionally. Security threats everybody's life in Afghanistan. For the children particularly, I think it's one of the biggest responsibilities on AFSICO and on my colleagues and on the staff living in the orphanage. AFSICO was officially registered in 2008, but we start to work with the children and open orphanages since 2002. October 2004, Charity Help International, they came with the idea of a child sponsorship program in our orphanages. People around the world, they can communicate with them through sending emails, sharing photos with each other, and nowadays do Skype video call with each other as well. I have been attached with the child sponsorship program, and I can feel a very positive and a huge impact on the life of the children in our orphanages. Because a 6-year-old girl who joined the orphanage 2 years ago, her stepmother was treating her like a slave. When I see her for the first time, I could see her lots of pain and sorrow in her face. So when she came to the orphanage after 2 days, she received a letter from her sponsor. I just remember that how she was shouting and running in the orphanage and seeing everybody, how their knowledge improved. For example, the first time a child gets sponsored, the most important thing for them is to know that where the sponsor is from.
Right.
Like they go research on the map, they try to find the capital of that country, cities. They try to learn more about that country. It's sort of to share their culture as well. The two-way communication between the children and their sponsors, it also impacts their families. The examples of some families who were very much like they had sort of negative understanding of the foreigner. They were influenced by the Islamic fundamentalists, the presence of international forces in Afghanistan, and unfortunately we have been the witness of some bombing Afghan civilians, and there was many casualties. But when they see on the other side that there's people who care for their children, there's people who provide the education facility for their children, there's people who give really the life for their children. So when they see these things, this also change the families as well. How the two-way communication also impacts on the other side the sponsor's life as well. When I receive their kind emails and they talk that how their life changed since they sponsored the child. Like Dofi, before that she had only her husband and her 2 dogs in her life, but now she said the whole orphanage is part of my life. Through the sponsorship program, we would like to connect them with a school, with a social study class, with the students in the orphanage, so that they can communicate, mostly share their culture and social life in Afghanistan and in the United States.